It was a rough night in Seattle for Monsterenergy star racing Yamaha's Jordan Smith, who went down in the main event. At first, everything was going quite well. Smith was in second place, behind Levi Kitchen, and it looked as though he'd be able to maintain it. Then he cross-rutted in one of the rhythm sections, and he was on the ground for quite a bit before remounting and getting back into the race. Once back on the track, Smith fell again, and again trying to get going in the rough and rutted conditions. Smith knocked the wind out of himself, struggled to breathe for 30 seconds, and found his handlebars twisted. Despite appearing to hit his head, tests showed no concussion. Orden hit his head and shouldn't have been allowed back on the track. He fell 2 more times trying to regain the race. Smitty said he experienced a setback during the race when he crashed after getting cross-rutted and coming up short on a triple in the rhythm section. This resulted in the worst breath-knocking experience had, making it difficult to breathe for about 30 seconds. Despite the crash, didn't feel like they hit their head, but underwent concussion testing as a precaution, which passed without any symptoms. Expressed gratitude for being healthy enough to race again next weekend and acknowledged the highs and lows of racing, seeing this incident as a minor obstacle. Affirmed a commitment to giving their all on the track for themselves and their team, and thanked their supporters, promising a comeback in next weekend. Beyond that, his title hopes are gone now. I don't know why Smith was allowed to keep riding after he initially went down. Just by reading his body language, I could tell he looked out of sorts, and that second crash and his reaction after felt like confirmation. Hopefully Smith is no worse for wear, but he didn't look 100% to me in the back half of that main. Smith did finish the race and was credited with 14th on the night. This was a huge blow for his chance at the championship, and he now sits 3rd in the standings. It's a 21-point gap to red plate holder Kitchen.